Oh, hey there, Kira. How are you doing? Look at that. Why don't you intro the show for us there, Kira?
Oh
I
my
don't know what
gosh.
my StreamYard is doing. Can people even hear me? Let
Oh,
me
that's so
see.
funny. Hello, everyone. Spotlight.
All right, let's see if we can figure this out, folks.
I love it.
Oh, there we are. Oh, there we go. How about that? All right, folks. Oh, just when you thought you had StreamYard figured out, this is the kind of thing that happens. Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Davey Deathray. This is Late Night with the Davey, episode 61. How about it? Very excited for the last couple of weeks, last few weeks. It seems like I haven't had a guest on Late Night, so I'm very, very excited to have, the twin gals from over at Double Feature Podcast here, Meka and Kira. Thank you, Kira, for opening up the show for us. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and say what's up to everybody we've got hanging out in the chat. And guys, we will just pretty much dive right in really quick before we get going. I want to say a big thank you to our Patreon members, our YouTube channel members, and of course our group of Death Squad mods that keep everything clean and nice and neat here on the streams. And yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up for the news stream earlier today. That was a lot of fun. We had some news drop in the middle of the stream, so that's always fun to try to catch up on that. So yeah, really appreciate you guys for kicking it with us. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got Chester Franklin Jr. What's happening, Chester? Always a pleasure. We got Ashton Luck. How you doing, Ashton? Lamontre Gillard. What's happening, Lamontre? We got Jay Beach. How are you doing, Jay? Great to see ya. And we got Paula Fitzhenry. What's happening, Paula? Gory Tiger is in the house. We got one of our great channel members, Amanda Mendoza, hanging out. Yes, hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. That's right. It is Wednesday, September 24th. Whether or not we like it, the month is just flying by. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Halloween, guys, but I don't mind if spooky season feels a little stretched out there. Chester says, don't forget to hit that like button and show Davey some love. Thank you so much, Chester. Yeah, guys, if you're watching, whether it's live or after the fact, hit that like button. It's free. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the channel with someone who you think would dig this kind of content, because if we can hit 2,000 subscribers before Halloween, guys, I will do a Halloween stream dressed as the Alpha from 28 Years Later. So I don't know if that's a threat or if that's a promise or if that's something that's enticing to some sort of, corner of people out there. I have no idea. I will embarrass myself for you guys if we can reach 2,000 subs. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Who else do we got hanging out here? We've got Davey James. How are you doing, Davey? So good to see ya. We got our guy, Dean Renner, Patreon member, channel member, and Death Squad mod. How are you doing, Dean? Twice in one day. I know. I feel even luckier than you guys to get you twice a day. Very, very, very awesome. We've got Brett from Good Real Hunting hanging out. How are you doing, Brett? So good to see you, my guy. One of our great channel members and Death Squad mods as well. Adrian James is in the house, so we got Adrian and Davey James in the house. We've got Sergeant Shitty Pickle. How are you doing, Shitty? How are you doing? Yeah, it would appear I've lost control of my own show. StreamYard has just gone full rogue. Although that would be a cool concept for a Halloween episode of Late Night with the Davey, is have somebody be me and host the show. I don't even have to host it. I'll just sit and watch it with everybody else. I'll dress up as a troll in the chat. How about that? We got King Matthew III kicking it with us. What's happening? He's got a double feature idea. Very cool. I'm going to save that one, King Matthew. Yeah, guys, if you have some spooky season double features that you really dig, or that even if that's not a double feature you've ever done before, but you're like, that would be a really good one, drop it into the live chat. If you're watching after the fact, drop it on into the comments. What we're going to try to do, myself and the double feature girls, is we're going to try to stay away from sequels, because it's really easy to be like Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. So let's see if we can, you guys don't have to abide by that rule. It's not even a rule. But I think just to make it more interesting for the panelists, we're going to roll that way. But if you guys have any double features that you enjoy or that you want to give a shot or you think would be a good fit with one another, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. We got our great channel member, Jared Arnold, in the house. Yes, Gerald. God, I almost just said it looking at your chat, Jared. Yeah, Jared Arnold, or as my brain likes to do to this fine young channel member, my brain wants to put his name together and can call him Gerald. It's like, you know, that moment where you like don't want to offend somebody, so you say like the weirdest shit ever, even though you're telling yourself not to do it, or you flub something that you want to say because you get nervous. That's how it is with the channel members sometimes there, Jared or Gerald. We got Shot by Shot, another one of our great channel members. How you doing, SBS? We got Jeremy Cesar in the chat. How are you doing, Jeremy? Welcome on in. I think this is your first time. You're kicking it with the Death Squad, man. I hope you enjoy your visit. I hope maybe we get you to hit that subscribe button. You can always unsub later if I bug the shit out of you. But welcome on in. Everybody make Jeremy Cesar feel very, very welcome. We got Doc Mortis in the house. How are you doing, Doc? Bonjour right back at you. Hope you are doing well. We got Brad Underwood in the chat. How are you doing, Brad? We've got Blu-ray Addict. What's happening, Blue? You my boy, Blue. And let me make sure I'm not missing anyone else. We got Erica, Death Squad mod channel member, all around badass, the Queen Maestro over on our Discord server, which is a lot of fun. If you're not signed up on the Discord server, it's free. Link is in the description. We have a lot of fun over there. We get pretty wild, especially when Erica, you know, invites her friends into the mix. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. And I almost forgot to say Doc Mortis is one of our great channel members. I can't leave that out. Guys, we have like 85 channel members. It's friggin' crazy. What's happening, Frankie D? How are you doing? So good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you jump on in. And then King Matthew, I'm seeing your other entry there. We got Nanette's Blood Rose Horror Nightmare in the house. What's happening, Nanette? Always a pleasure to see you. Okay. Holy cow. Yes, it's true, guys. On Discord, you can interact with Daddy Deathray himself. Somehow I got this nickname. I swear I didn't give it to myself. I swear. It's a lot of fun over on the Discord channel. For real, for real. We watch movies. We listen to music. We talk shit. Fun shit. Like good-natured ribbing. Like we give each other a hard time because we like each other. That kind of talking shit. And it's really fun. The Discord's awesome. We're going to watch this Thursday. We're going to watch Hatchet from 2006. That'll be my first time ever watching the movie. We did that last weekend. I watched Bone Tomahawk, first time ever seeing it. And then we watched, we went on the public side of everything and we watched, what the heck was it? Night of the Reaper. So we're watching movies all the time on Discord. Super fun to hang. And then I think before we bring our guests on, guys, I just want to remind you, yes, Thursday night, tomorrow, we're doing a live tier maker ranking of the A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. That'll be 8 p.m. Eastern. And then right after that, I'm hopping on over to the public side of Discord because we are going to watch Hatchet. Guys, I'm getting way too confused with how much I've got going on the channel right now. But a whole bunch of fun stuff coming up here as we go through spooky season. But let's go ahead and get our guests on in. I've been talking far too much. Guys, this is going to be great. You know Meka and Kira from the Double Feature podcast. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what kind of topic can we talk about? We could talk about all sorts of stuff, right? But I'm like, okay, Double Feature. They cover a lot of fun double feature stuff on there. And I'm like, how can we spin this into something that we can all kind of get involved with, you know, as we go through the stream. So yeah, let's talk some spooky season double features for 2025. And let's see how many of y'all are actually going to bite and take part in one of these double features. Maybe we can have the ladies on back sometime in October and try to do a little something. But let's go ahead and welcome them on in. We got Meka and Kira from Double Feature Podcast. What's happening, ladies? How are you doing?
Hey, how's everybody? Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much again, Kira, for taking care of the intro and everything. It's so funny.
Yes, I try.
It seems like you know, StreamYard always wants to misbehave when I have guests on, and this is really just the first time we've like met. Like I've been on, you know, in chat rooms when you guys have been on live streams. I've seen y'all jump into the chat over here and everything. But guys, we just met like right before going live. So welcome to the channel. I'm so pumped to have you all on. I know you guys usually drink tea. I've got a pineapple Fanta with Michael Myers on there. But Kira, what's going on? You were saying something about how you're
Oh,
not
yes.
able to drink tea right now. Tell everyone all
I
about your
can,
personal health issues that you're having.
I can drink tea, but I've tasked myself this week with trying to just drink only water. I'm so bad. I drink a lot of tea, a lot of coffee, a lot of juice, no water, which is horrible. I know, no judgment. But now I'm drinking as much as I can this week.
So doctor's orders, you got to drink more water.
Yes,
That's
hydrated.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stay hydrated. I found that it helps keep things, keep things moving and regular on the inside. So that's always nice too. And especially as somebody that enjoys cannabis, it can satiate the munchies. I'm not saying I'm good at that, but I know that it can do that. Although I just usually, run for the closest thing with sugar in it.
I know sweets.
Sweets, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Oh my gosh.
Sweets are they're one of the only vices I have left, ladies, because I am on it'll be 50 days of no alcohol at 4 a.m. So
well, that's good. That's good though, in terms of sweet. I mean, I'll take sweets. Definitely.
Yeah, sweets are much more conducive to a little bit of a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah.
But really quick here, before we jump into the topic at hand and start getting going, for all of the folks that, may not have seen your channel or aren't very familiar with your channel, do you ladies want to tell a little bit about how you decided to begin this YouTube journey? And, it's not like you have to have a goal in mind, but what you guys want to achieve with your content creation contribution.
I'll let Kira do it. Kira does.
Well, I'll have you interject. Honestly, and I'll speak for myself, but I think I'm speaking for you too, Meka. Literally, we had no goal in mind in the sense of trying to meet benchmarks or like a specific goal in mind. Like we love film and we love oh my God, music, everything, and we just love
Yes.
a creative outlet in a way to highlight that or like put some energy and time into. And if anything, we love the connections more than anything that we've made. And so I think it's just fun to talk about film and to connect with the people that we've met. But yeah, so we don't have any real like objectives. Am I wrong? I don't know.
No, just having fun and talking film. That's it.
Oh yes.
We've been doing good, being more consistent though, which is good.
Yes, exactly. We kind of went through a period where because we work full time too, where we weren't as consistent. I think we've been doing a lot better for sure. We have a lot of spooky content plans for October, which we're excited about.
Oh yeah, that'll be full throttle October.
Oh yes, October will be fun.
I love your guys' accent, and I have to want, like you said, you're Massachusetts. Is that what you said?
Oh, we're in Massachusetts, but we're from New Jersey, very close to New York City. Yeah, so sometimes people will say, "Oh, we hear a little bit of something," and we never hear it, but we do hear that a lot from other people.
People say Southern accent. We do have family from North Carolina, but I never hear it.
Oh, yeah. It's a good mix, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're like, everyone's got an accent. I grew up clear on the other side of the country in Southeast Alaska. So anytime I hear I don't know, it's not a really, I guess it is a good thing. It's not a good thing or a bad thing, really. It's just, I recognize it. And yeah, very charming. All right. Now here comes the cutting questions, ladies. Did you guys fall in love with film together when you were young? Was there a certain movie or a certain couple of movies that really made you fall in love? Did you have like a family member that kind of got you into it? How did you find your way to, being passionate film fans?
Now, this is so interesting to me because Meka and I will say I don't even know what our parents were thinking, honestly, because we were always able to watch whatever we wanted to watch, even at a very young age. And so I think we stumbled upon it ourselves. Like our parents would be watching something and they would be more than fine with us just being there to watch it. And they were really big, my father more than my mother, into horror movies. Or scary movies, and I remember like the first thing that we were watching Aliens,
Exorcist.
I think it was unreal. Like we watched a lot of to me scary things at a very young age.
Long as we didn't have, we were able to watch it as long as we were able to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, and I think it helped. We shared a room, like we shared a room for a very long time. So yeah, that helped.
So what was the movie where you were like, I'm trying to think of what was a big one that you guys rented a lot as kids that kind of got you, especially on I'm just curious on the horror side. What was
Night
the
of the
first
Demons,
one?
Night of the Demons,
Exorcist,
Okay.
Alien,
horror, Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the main four for sure. Like, and even The Exorcist, that's interesting. We like rented that quite. Like, that movie still scares me to this day, but that was the film that stood out for us. That really, one, we appreciated horror more just based off what that film delved into. But I think in terms of what we rented a lot, that was always in rotation. Ironically, The Exorcist
and Night of the Demons.
Night
for
of
some
the
reason.
Demons. Yeah, for some reason.
Well, that's a fun one. Yeah, I think Night of the Demons is pretty fun. It's like
I
a
love
little
it.
bit. It's
Night
like
of
an
the Comet
MTV
was
version. Yeah, Night of the Demons to me is like MTV version of like Evil Dead or something like that. You know,
Describe it.
Yeah.
it's got a little bit of that vibe. And you know, my parents were the same way. Like I could pretty much watch. If they were watching something, I could watch it. They would just make me like cover my eyes if there was like nudity or something like that. Yeah. And then as far as horror went, I'm the fifth of 5 kids. So by the time I came along, my parents were a little more like, all right, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, I got into Halloween when I was like 9 years old or something like that. And my parents let me dress as Michael Myers. Like, that's the kind of, you know, they were just like, whatever, let this little weirdo do his weird shit. So that's great. And so, you know, when you guys started your channel, you know, focusing, like doing the double feature thing, I'm guessing that's just, you know, it's kind of playing off the whole, you know, twins aspect and everything like that.
Yeah.
What are like, do you have like a favorite episode or a favorite pairing, or is there like, is there some sort of double feature that sticks out to you that you've either watched or just like postulated about where you're like, oh my God, that's the one?
Oh yeah, well, you know, like, so ironically, and everyone who we've connected with online knows this, that like the top 2 films that we absolutely love, the original and the sequel, hand down, were the best. Alien and Aliens.
Yeah.
And then you know, I love the Halloween franchise, but Meka knows that I'm not always a fan of multiples in a series. Or
she don't like really. Yeah, she really don't like prequels or sequels.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It takes a lot, but I did enjoy, of course, Halloween, and I actually liked Halloween too. Like, I know sometimes that gets mixed feelings, but I feel like for sure, like, hands down, Aliens.
We've been having fun pairing, like coming up with the different topics and pairing different films. Yeah, that's been fun.
And we've been all over the place in terms of genres, which we like. You know, we primarily love horror, but we also have opened our page up to exploring other genres, which has been really fun, and pairing films too. Genres,
Well, and I like your, like, when you do like the actor spotlight and everything. Like, you recently did one on Whoopi Goldberg.
And this weekend we're doing Meg Ryan for fall.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah. That's fun too, just to kind of take a look at someone's career and all the little corners and all the little things that they take part in. You know, a lot of these actors have like different chapters where they have their ups and their downs, or they're in a movie you totally wouldn't expect them to be in. That's awesome that you found a way to talk about that. I am a huge film fan, but I end up just talking mostly about horror because that's what YouTube seems to like the most when I do it. But I'm like comedy and classic movies, like I'm a big nerd for it all. So, you know, like horror is just like, it's easy to talk about horror. There's an amazing community here on YouTube for it, which I'm sure you guys know all too well. So, yeah, if you ever need a guest to talk about something that's not horror, you can always give me a shout, but you don't have to. You don't have to.
I love that. No, we've been saying that. That's one thing Meka and I definitely have. I guess that is a benchmark. We do want to have guests on. So definitely would be open to that. So
we used to. We gotta go back to it.
Go back to it. Yeah, we've I mean, I enjoy Meka speaking to you, of course, but shake it up a bit.
It is fun to shake it up a bit. Yeah, that's what, like, now when I do like watch parties, if I do them over here on YouTube, I'm like, man, it's just so much better with somebody else there, and it's not just me having to talk about a movie for the whole runtime of the movie. And that's one of the things I'm envious of, you know, with people such as yourselves or any of my, you know, friends that they've got a partner on their channel. You know, I'm like, that's got to be nice to kind of bounce it off.
Oh yeah. Well, Davey, I kind of get on Kira because I'll be multitasking the chat and everything. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be better about that. That is one of my goals. Yes, I know. I'm just here.
Yeah, you got to fill up that, you can't have that dead air,
Yeah.
So, but then at the same time, like, I'm such a blah, 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 like jabber. Like, I have a tough enough time when I have guests on my own channel. So I'm like, dude, you're probably solo for a reason, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we just kind of,
Yeah,
we just. Oh yeah, I was saying we just kind of free flow. So we have we always laugh if there's mistakes or anything like that. We just have fun with it. Yeah.
I try to do the same thing. It's a lot it is a lot easier when I've got a guest on, like Kira having you pop up, when the stream was ready to go. I'm like, that's a lot easier than if I'm rolling solo and I make some sort of mistake. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, one of the things I'm working on in therapy is to be nicer to myself. And try to show myself more grace or whatever.
That's my saying. Give yourself grace.
Yeah, it's real. That keeps it real, Davey. You know what I mean? We always laugh if we come on wrong or we don't sound right. It keeps it real.
Oh yeah, so funny.
It does, and there is something about that. There's there is that relatability factor. That an audience tunes in and they know they're getting the genuine article, and I think that's something that's like a big thing, especially in the horror part of YouTube. And of course, like, if I do a pre-recorded video, I want to make sure there's no mistakes and all that. But I think that's why I'm so into the live streams, is like, I'm like, fuck it. If I fuck up, fuck it. It's just, sweet. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I do want to let everybody know that I have pinned the link. I believe Eli dropped the link for your channel, ladies.
Oh, he's so awesome.
And I pinned it in the chat so you guys can check that out. And then I just want to say what's up to a few people that I saw jump in here. I see we got Jeff from John Doe Juggalo. What's happening, Jeff? So good to see you. We got Nightmare Files. How are you doing, Nightmare Files? We got Corey from Wilkie's Movies and Music.
Corey.
What's happening, Corey? We got Jason from Backtrack Cinema.
Hey, Jason.
And he's already trying to kick me out. I haven't even landed a spot, and he already wants to take it away.
Oh my God, we love Jason. We always have so much fun with Jason. His channel's
Jason's great. Yeah. And we got KB from KB Loves Movies. What's happening, KB? Hell yeah. Yeah, we got it. KB, I got to get you back on the channel as well.
Oh yeah, KB's great.
We got Jamie Hart, our original Death Squad mod, our mama mod, of course. And okay, I think we're all caught up. Okay, let's see. Do you girls have your list ready to go? Are you just gonna fly free on this one too, or what do you got?
Yeah, we actually pulled some physicals.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna one up me by pulling physicals?
Do you want us to just say it?
No. I'm fucking with you. No, you guys do you. Gosh, that is a flex though, right there. Being able to, I can pull physicals on some of these. But yeah, who wants to start? Kira, Meka, who was born first?
Oh, me by 1 minute.
1 minute. There you go.
1 minute.
All right. There we go. Okay. So Meka, since you're 1 minute older, 1 minute closer to it all ending, let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Before we get going, ladies, let me I should have put up a little banner here. I'm gonna put a little something together. Spooky season double features. All right.
I love it.
I like to say it while I'm typing it, so that way there's not that dead air. There's a little tip for you, Kira. You just say it as you type it. Okay. Meka, what do you got for your we're just going to do 3 each, so you guys, maybe we'll do some honorable mentions at the end, I don't know, but you guys as well in the chat, let us know some of your spooky season double features, even if you're just coming up with them off the top of your head. Okay, Meka, your number 3 spooky season double feature.
Okay, so I went with, and KB's in the chat, so he'll know I love this. So I went with Ty West, who's one of my favorite directors, but some of the films that people don't always talk about, like Pearl and Maxine and everything. So I put together The Innkeepers, which we love, and The House of the Devil. Yes. And I put these two together because, like I said, they both are slow burns. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. But if you like a good slow burn, they both I'll say for the innkeepers, they follow these two people who are in the last night of a hotel before it closes, and they're ghost investigators trying to figure out if there's a real haunting occurring. Really slow burn. The atmosphere is great. The tension that it builds is so awesome, and that ending is such a great payoff for me. And then I feel like House of the Devil, same vibe. I love the 80s throwback aesthetic to the film. Also, slow burn. You don't really know what's going on. It's following a babysitter who's doing this kind of weird job she takes on, not really knowing what's going on. But again, good vibes, great tension. So I think they would be a great match together. So if you like Ty West, you like a slow burn, you like some ghost story elements, I thought those would be really good.
Yeah, that is a good matchup. I love those like slow burn haunted house kind of movies.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed both those movies. Whereas like, The Innkeepers definitely has that haunted house vibe, and then House of the Devil is like a cult kind of movie, a little bit of a supernatural thing going on in there. But yeah, I can totally see that. Man, Ty West has got a good thing going, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a bad entry that I can think of. He's got his style.
I love him. Yeah.
Kira, how do you feel about the Innkeepers and House of the Devil? Are you guys right there on everything? Do you agree on everything?
For the most part, we do. Like, and this isn't just like to agree. Like, we literally have similar tastes in films. We will watch a film and have the same takeaway usually if we didn't enjoy it. But we have a lot of banter and dialogue about why specifically we didn't like something or why we love it, which I appreciate. But yes, Innkeepers, I feel like sometimes Meka and I are on an island on our own with that. Like, we have to like really sing her praises because a lot of people aren't a fan. Understandably, a lot of people just want a little bit more movement, pace, action, but I love it. It just draws you in, and I love that slow build, and then what you don't see. It's all about the tension building, like the fear of what you don't see there. And I love Ty West, so there's not a film that he's made thus far that I haven't been a fan of. Even Maxine, it wasn't the best to me, but I can appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah, you know what? I'm one of those like I just watched the X trilogy a couple months ago or a few months ago or something like that. So I just watched them all within like a few days of each other. And I really enjoyed Maxine. I love Kevin Bacon. I love the whole 80s look and everything like that. And I love like a good American giallo, and it had those vibes. I mean, giallo is fun anyway. It's just cool to see it when like, because typically it's an Italian thing. So it's cool to see a little bit of a different take there. But yeah, Innkeepers is, that's an interesting one. I enjoyed it. And I think I've only seen it once, but I remember like thinking, okay, I could see if people wanted this to be more like a short film or something, but I like the slow burn.
Yes,
and then it's sort of one of those movies that's kind of it's a little bit, without giving it away, it's a little bit of a loop kind of movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sort of how it works out to be. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Innkeepers, especially if you're a fan of slow burn haunted house movies, like I love The Changeling with George C. Scott. That's one of my favorites. And I think the Innkeepers is kind of like, if you wanted two haunted house movies that are a good little pairing, that's a nice one there. Okay, Kira, what is your number 3 spooky season double feature?
Okay, so I'm going to put these two as my number 3, and I tried to be very different in terms of my selections. Like I tried to give, well, I'll explain as I go through it. But these are how I'll describe these films. If you like horror mystery with a psychological twist, some people would not consider them traditional horror. I do, and like they are described that way, but it's not what you think, which I appreciate. I love horror that makes me think and then flips the idea on its head. And so the first one that I'm going to choose that a lot of people don't talk about is The Night House with Rebecca Hall. I don't know if you've seen this, Davey, but
I haven't.
It's good.
Really, first of all, I love Rebecca Hall, but I thoroughly enjoyed this film, and it's a play on a haunting, if you will, without giving too much away. Both films I chose deal with different life events, and you find her in this home that's on a lake, and you're unsure of what's actually haunting it. And she's experienced a loss and kind of how she moves through that. And then figure out what's really going on. I feel like, oh wow, I didn't see that twist.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already guess it. It's like the twist in Carnival of Souls, right?
Huh.
I'm just guessing.
I don't know. No, I think no. This twist.
Okay, good.
I haven't seen anything like it. Would you say, Meka?
No,
Sweet.
it was. I like what they did with it.
Yeah, me too. And then the next film I did is an Australian film. It doesn't get a lot of attention, and this one is called Relic. Both films came out in 2020, and this film is really, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like again, plays on a haunting, but it really does a twist in terms of what's the true haunting going on. Is it in the mind, or is it actually truly come to fruition? What you're seeing is actually going on. And it's about it follows like kind of 3 generations, mother, daughter, and grandmother, and then what brings them back to the grandmother mother's home. Both very good and a lot of tension building, atmospheric. So I just thought, like, if you like psychological horror,
that'd be good.
Like mystery, you'd like these two, and it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the Night House and Relic, and those are both 2020.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I got it written down because I don't want to miss out. One of the things I'm doing this year is I'm watching horror movies for the first time that I've missed for years. So I'm going back to like 60s, 70s, and 80s and everything. So I've already watched like 16 movies I've never seen before this spooky season. So so I've got those on the list. The list is very long.
I'm sure it's great though.
But Meka, give me some of your thoughts there on the Night House and Relic. Are you a fan of those as well?
Oh yes, I love psychological horror too, and I love a good twist. And like Kira said, you go into both of these films thinking that they are tackling this one issue, but then they do a complete 360. And I always love too, especially with the Relic, is it the environment that's haunted, or is it actually something that you're creating in yourself? So they do a really good thing with like trying to figure out if the problem is within or is it your environment. Both of them are.
Okay. I dig that. That's and it's kind of got that. I think another Australian movie. It's kind of like the Babadook a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Davey, you nailed it.
Yeah,
the Relic could be a really good pairing for double feature because equally, like, I feel like there's themes there in terms of mental health. There's a lot of stuff going on that's a double entendre.
Yeah,
in terms of
mental health, grief,
loss.
Yeah, that's sort of like if you don't feed your grief, that's what's gonna haunt you and torment you for the rest of your days. That you have to you can't just run away from it. You have to deal with it. Yeah, that's powerful stuff. Powerful stuff for sure. Okay, let's see here. What do we got for me? I do want to say what's up to Destiny Faulkner in the house, one of our great Death Squad mods. The Night House was legitimately and she keeps us waiting with bated breath. Scary. All right. Whew, I was worried she was going to, come in here and just start slinging some shit right away. No. Destiny's great. Okay, guys. My number 3 double feature, spooky season double feature. I'm going to go with Pumpkinhead.
Oh, I love Pumpkinhead.
And The Blob, both from 1988.
Love The Blob.
I'm picking these. It's like of course, there's so many great, like, I was like, I could name some slashers that I really love. And I'm like, but I wanted to find, 3 pairings of movies that to me have like an autumnal spooky season feel.
Yeah. Awesome.
So to me, Pumpkinhead, directed by Stan Winston, which I don't know how many movies he directed, but I think he did a damn fine job and had a really great crew. Yeah, the lighting, like those blasting lights from the background that they use so well.
Creatures design, yeah.
Oh, it's basically like they took a xenomorph suit and just like changed the head. And then you've got a great, it's like a creature feature, but it's also a folklore kind of movie. I really dig those folklore horrors. And the blues and the oranges, like just really beautiful look. Yeah, it's got a good story of comeuppance. I dig that. Like Tales from the Crypt, like you do something fucked up and something fucked up happens to you.
Yep.
And then with The Blob, you know, similar kind of vibes. It's sort of like the sci-fi creature feature folklore, you know, and I don't even know if the Blob from '88 takes place like during the fall, but it just seems to like it's got that kind of look and
Yeah, I
feel
love it. Yeah.
to me. And
Good one.
yeah, great cast, great effects.
Yes,
You know, you got Chuck Russell directing this one, Stan Winston directing Pumpkinhead. So I think it didn't even occur to me that both of those are from 1988, but they are. So there you go, Pumpkinhead and The Blob.
Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of both, and I love the Blob. Like I can't even count how many times I've seen that one.
Yeah. Great remake. Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s were full, you know, The Fly, The Thing, and The Blob in the 80s. Like that's a real big powerhouse right there of remakes.
Definitely.
So when people say that remakes aren't good or whatever, or that's, you know, that we're in this age where it seems like they are remaking a lot, but like that's what the movie business has always been about, is remaking stuff.
Recycling,
you know?
the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
New lens.
All right. So now that we're done with our first round here. There you go. Jamie likes my pair up. That makes me feel good too. So I got both the twins and I got Jamie on board. There we go. All right, and Destiny likes Pumpkinhead and the Blob. Cool. So I figured in between each round we could sort of read off some of the entries that people have dropped in. So King Matthew III says, my favorite double feature films to watch for spooky season have to be Scream '96 and A Nightmare on Elm Street 1984. You can't go wrong with those films. Yeah, you know, Wes Craven sort of reinventing slashers twice with those.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's crazy. If you think about it, he almost reinvented it. I think he kind of did again with Scream 4, because I think Scream 4 sort of took things up a notch.
I love Scream 4.
Yeah, that's my favorite sequel in the franchise.
Oh,
so.
we absolutely loved it. I know some people had mixed reactions, but we enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it hasn't been the same since Scream 4, so I'm hoping Scream 7 can.
Oh my gosh,
bring us on back.
Yeah, we weren't really into the newer ones.
Yeah, they're okay. Like they're not bad. They're not like incompetent. Well, 6 kind of gets incompetent a little bit. the end of 6, I'm like, the whole last 25 minutes, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Why did they do this to me?
Yeah, not a fan. I honestly wasn't a fan of 6. I'm sorry. I may be on an island on my own, but
yeah,
it's the worst one for sure. Yeah. It's Davey James says The Howling and An American Werewolf in London. I can't argue that.
That's great.
Uh-oh, Davey.
I know we lost Davey. I love that pairing though.
That's a great pairing.
That's a good werewolf pairing. Yeah, the Howling. I think you might actually. Didn't you think you might have went the werewolf? I thought I said the werewolf
too. Yeah, we held down the fort, Davey.
Yeah.
Much. I don't know. I think I accidentally hit a button on my mouse. I get so nervous when I talk to ladies. So yeah, The Howling and An American Werewolf in London. I dig the werewolf.
Good werewolf pairing.
Yeah. Jamie Hart says Donnie Darko and Beautiful Creatures. They're both about time travel. You know, Beautiful Creatures? I don't think I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Yep. Oh, and apparently with Donnie Darko, I like that. I wouldn't have thought to put the two together, but when you think about the themes, the fits.
Yeah. Donnie Darko does have that whole October thing, right? Because they're both, or it's around Halloween. And I think I saw Jamie say something about how these are both take place around Halloween. Yeah, I need to revisit Donnie Darko because I really liked it first.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, and the more I watched it, the more I started to see like massive holes in the plot, and then I got all bummed out about it.
Yeah, I have to rewatch that one.
Yeah, deep dive in it. Probably will pick up on new things rewatching it now.
Mm-hmm. And let's see here. Shot by Shot says All Hallows Eve and Trick or Treat.
Oh, that's good.
Good one. I like
a little anthology.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be. I love those horror anthologies. I just watched like for the very first time the Vault of Horror and Tales from the Crypt, and then I saw Tales from the Hood recently for the first time.
Tales of the Hood is good. Yeah. I don't think I've seen Vault of Horror. Have I?
I haven't seen Vault of Horror. I've definitely seen Tales from the Crypt.
It's like the sequel to Amicus did it just a few years after the Tales from the Crypt movie, so it's mid-70s.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same. It's funny. It's called Vault of Horror, but it's from the Tales from the Crypt comics, pretty much.
Okay.
So that's a good one there. Wow. Let's see what else we got. Eli Cortez says a good double feature would be Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. All right.
Oh, I
So,
love
Nan-
Tales from the Dark Side.
I love Tales from the Dark Side.
I've seen the movie. I've never seen the show. I got to watch that show because I'm a huge Tales from the Crypt fan.
Oh, yeah.
I'd imagine it's just the
show.
It's just the other side of the coin, right? And then Demon Knight, that movie is friggin' amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
That's fun.
All right, let's go ahead and jump on back in. Jamie says if you haven't seen Beautiful Creatures, it's worth seeking out for spooky season.
Agreed.
Jeremy Irons, all right. Well,
I
he's
think
usually
Viola
pretty
Davis
damn
is
good.
in that too.
Okay. What year is Beautiful Creatures?
Oh,
ooh, I don't remember the year. God, not too
he's
long
in the
ago.
2000s. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. All right. I'm like, Viola Davis, isn't she in Rob Zombie's Halloween too?
Was she?
Oh my God, was she? I can't even remember that.
I don't remember Viola.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Oh, 2013 is Beautiful Creature.
And Jamie, let me know if I'm right, because I'm pretty sure Viola was in Beautiful Creatures. So hopefully I'm thinking of the same movie.
Wait, am I thinking of the same thing? Yes, I am.
No, it's not Viola Davis.
No? Oh, for Halloween, right?
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes. Like, I'm just like, she was in Suicide Squad, right?
Oh, wait, was she?
Viola Davis.
No, I think she was in. Yes, she was in that. Is that the one with
Yeah.
Yes,
I think she's in both of them.
Storm Reed was in that, wasn't she?
I haven't seen the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, they're not very good. That's a bad double feature. Is both Suicide Squad movies.
Yeah. Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to round 2. Meka, it swings right on back to you. What is your number 2 spooky season double feature for 2025?
Okay. So you guys, I put together The Others, which is great for spooky season. I love The Others. And I paired it with The Skeleton Key. I don't know if you ever saw that with Kate Hudson.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but I thought this was great. Yeah, because this is kind of gothic. Both have gothic elements. Southern Gothic and Gothic elements with this one. But again, I love a good story with a twist. And both of these ends, the reveal, if you haven't seen either movie, the reveal at both of these films is crazy, especially with the Skeleton Key. What happens at the end? Oh my gosh, that's just crazy. Yeah. But this one follows a caretaker. She takes a job where she moves in with a woman, becomes a caretaker. Crazy things are starting to occur around the house. There's voodoo, hoodoo, all this stuff going on. Jenna Rollins also is in this, great actress. And then Nicole Kidman is amazing in this. Even though I always watch this one in spooky season, even though once you see the twist, it kind of loses that, oomph. But it just has great vibes. The atmosphere, I love the darkness of both films. And again, if you like witchy stuff, the Southern Gothic stuff, I just thought these would be great.
Yeah, The Others, I saw that one in the theater. That ending does pack a pretty big punch.
Oh, it's emotional. It's emotional.
Yes. Now, I've never seen The Skeleton Key, but I've seen so many videos where people talk about it and sort of spoil it or whatever. So I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, you got spoiled.
Yeah, it was my own damn fault. I put on some What Culture video and then, didn't click it off, or it ran in the background. Whatever. I could still watch the movie and enjoy it.
Definitely watch it.
Yeah. So, Kira, are you a big fan of those movies as well?
Oh, definitely. And again, we love a good, anytime we can be pleasantly surprised by a film that we feel is going in completely one direction and it just literally turns it upside down. I love that. Like when I don't see it coming at all, or the ending just leaves you a bit like it's jarring. Like I feel like Skeleton Key, I was like, oh wow, it's like screwed, right? Like that's just gonna be the outcome in the ending of that movie. Like what can you do? Against the character's better judgment, she just stayed in this house, and it got you involved in both films. And The Others was just what I thought was happening was truly not, and that reveal was like, oh wow, look at that, very unsettling.
Yeah, it was right around that time where every movie was like, how do we do the twist with like the ghost thing?
Yes,
You know, it was like there was
Exactly.
the Sixth Sense, and then there
Yep.
was Stir of Echoes came out, and then the
Exactly.
others.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, how do we trick people with one of these, like, you know,
Yeah,
this person is actually a ghost kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And do it clever.
Yeah.
Like, clever. Make sure it's clever.
Yeah,
Yep.
make it unique.
Yeah. And also, like, a good joke, you have to sort of like kind of misdirect. You have to make people think it's going to be one thing, you know, really sell the other side of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to say what's up to Dell on Movies.
Hey, Dell.
How are you doing, Dell?
Love Dell.
So great to see you. Dell puts Blackula and Blackenstein on the list. He says, yes, these are real movies.
Yes, they are.
They
I love
are.
Blackula.
Yeah, it was a heck of a time, the blaxploitation of the 70s. I guess you know, with Dell having to tell us those are real movies, I guess I could see somebody that's very, very young that doesn't know about that be like, wait, that was really a thing?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it was.
You should definitely see it. Oh.
Yeah, and they're right after, they're like hot on the heels of the like Hammer remakes of all those movies too. So they're like just right after all that stuff. We got Brett Patrick in the house. How are you doing, Brett? So good to see you. Jigsaw is hanging out as well, and I think we're all caught up. How about it? All right, Kira, round 2 for you.
Okay, and so again, I tried to pick films that people don't talk about maybe enough, that or at least enjoyable, and I chose 2 werewolf ones. And so one of my favorites is Silver Bullet. So Corey, this one came out in 1985. So Corey Haim, Gary Busey, based off Stephen King's book, and this is so good. Like I don't know if you've seen it, Davey, but it actually follows how would I describe it? It follows a young boy who is disabled. Like he utilizes a wheelchair, and it shows his kind of upbringing in this town with his sister and the connection he has with his close uncle. And they're in the midst of a werewolf, right, that's taking people out left and right. And then just trying to figure out who it is within the town. But really, really good. And then my next pick was the 2015 How. I don't know if people are more familiar with this one. This one is just fun. It's like a really fun, good time. It's basically about, without giving too much away, this conductor, well, he's not a conductor, he works on the train. I don't know how you describe his role. He takes the tickets and everything. I don't know what that's called.
Conductor, that works, right?
I guess he doesn't drive the train, but we'll go with that. And it just follows like him on the train during a shift during the night. And the train just stops, and like all of the passengers are stuck in the middle of nowhere with all these werewolves around, just trying to kind of make it back to civilization. Some make it back, some don't, sadly.
Yeah,
but it's like
that's
such
a
a fun, enjoyable, good film.
So it's like a kind of like an isolation movie, a little bit.
It's from the UK, so it's a UK film. Yeah,
and it's
really good.
Humor, it's humor in it a little bit. It's suspense, it's action,
it's fun,
and like survival. Like shows people a lot when you put against the wall. Some people like show their worst self.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure. So it has moments of that where you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice you in order to save me. Let's say.
I dig that. You know, it's funny. I have not seen either one of those movies there, Kira. And I know it's so ridiculous to not have seen Silver Bullet. I have no excuse.
It's so fun. I love it.
So I think that one's already on my list for this year because it's older.
Nice.
But I've got both those added to my little list that I've got here.
Enjoy Silver Bullet. I think that I almost feel like that's like a staple for a lot of people in terms of one that people like familiarize themselves with and like revisit and watch often. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's definitely one of those movies that for whatever reason I just haven't watched. Like even like I'm a big John Carpenter fan, and it was just like maybe 2 or 3 years ago that I watched Christine for the very first time. You know, so like no reason why I didn't. You know, I finally got around to doing it and was like, yeah, it's a really fucking good John Carpenter movie. So I should do that.
One thing I will say, when you watch Silver Bullet, you will be shocked by who the werewolf is.
Oh yeah.
All right. I better be shocked. That's what I'm looking for.
A cool reveal.
Okay.
Yes.
Dang. All right. Hell yeah. Well, I'm going to have to watch that here probably sometime this weekend then. How about that? Okay, guys, let's see here. Jumping into my round 2. Oh, we've got some fun. I think you guys are going to like this one. I have got the Monster Squad and the Lost Boys.
Oh, that's good. That's a good pairing. Yeah.
Nice pairing, Davey. Yes.
So I'm going with the Monster Squad and the Lost Boys because they both kind of have that secret horror club kind of feel, you know, like the brothers and the Lost Boys, and of course the titular Monster Squad in the Monster Squad. I think this is what Fred Decker did the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
And then Joel Schumacher did the Lost Boys. So a couple
Lost Boys also.
Yeah. And Lost Boys is one of those that, like, I saw it when I was a kid and everything. I've probably only seen it a few times in my life though. But I know a lot of people, they're like Fright Night or the Lost Boys, or like
I love
those
the
are
Lost
their
Boys.
you know, favorite 2 vampire movies. So you know, I just thought that's, you know, the Corey Feldman vibe mixed with the Monster Squad vibe. Like, that's pretty fun. Monster Squad was a movie. I don't know about you ladies. I rented that like at least once a year when I was a kid on VHS.
Oh yeah, we revisited that one. I mean, we haven't seen it in a while now. I feel like we've watched the Lost Boys every year, like sometimes frequently, especially come spooky season. But we have to revisit the Monster Squad. It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's still really good. It's aged very, very well. Love the creature design. It's a lot of fun. It's, you know, back in the 80s when they let kids like act like kids in movies and be the brats that they were. Yeah, there's something just a little nice about going back to that time with the Monster Squad. So yeah, highly recommend you give that one a watch. And I guess I need to watch the Lost Boys a little bit more, but there you go. Round 2, we got that all wrapped up. I'm going to jump into some others that I saw here. Blu-ray put in the Lost Boys in Near Dark.
So good. Yeah, Near Dark.
That's a nice pairing.
There you go. That's a really good one right there. Jamie drops Night of the Creeps and Halloween 3. They both have Tom Atkins and a great Halloween feel. Yeah. I think so. And they both involve, I mean, one of them's got literal, you know, drones that are robots, and then the other one's got the alien drones. I even think I saw The Stuff the other night for the very first time.
Oh, yeah, The Stuff was fun.
And I kept on thinking, I'm like, man, The Stuff is like Alien meets The Blob meets The Thing meets Halloween 3, because they do like all the research and they try to infiltrate the area where they're making the stuff and all. I'm like, wow, I'm getting all the vibes here.
Nice good description, compiling all those films. I'm like, oh, perfect description.
Yeah, and Night of the Creeps is really fun. That was another recent first time watch for me, and you know, a Fred Decker written movie that, you know, Fred Decker just knows how to write his scripts, man.
Oh, definitely,
really good stuff.
That's a nice pairing.
I like that.
Yeah. And Jamie she did also have an American Haunting and the Others. Now, I haven't seen an American Haunting.
I've seen an American Haunting. I wonder if I'm right. Jamie, is that the one with Sissy Spacek? An American Haunting?
Yeah,
I hope I'm thinking of the right one. I think it is.
Jamie, let us know.
I know. I'm gonna ask Jamie too. Like, is Viola in it?
No, I think it's Sissy Spacek. Hold on.
Yeah, I was checking too, because that's what I was thinking.
Right? They're checking it out. Oh, and Jeff Overing is in the house. Thank you so much for joining us, Jeff. He's one of our great channel members. Welcome on in.
Karen. Yep.
Donald Sutherland. Yeah, there we go.
An American Haunting, excellent. It is the one with Sissy Spacek. That was a really good film.
Is that an older one? Is that like from the 80s or 90s?
No, 2005.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Donald Sutherland and Sissy Spacek, 2005. Yep. Okay.
And again, that does a nice little twist in terms of what's really going on.
Okay. You ladies love your twists. You must really love it. You must be in absolute love with the Twilight Zone then, right?
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's one of the best shows. Yeah. Okay, now this is a little, I'm just going to drop this on you before we hit our last round. Do you have any honorable mentions or any that you like thought of that like didn't quite make the cut? You don't have to, but if you do, feel free to let us know.
Gosh, I feel like I can always think of one.
Well, I was thinking of one we did for a double feature. We put Jennifer's Body with Carrie. I always think that's a great combination. Yeah, like especially I think it ties in really well, especially with that high school horror
Oh, yeah.
Coming of age too with women, like coming into their own or with the femininity and all that. I just think they're great. Female rage, bullying.
I've experienced that one.
Yeah, they just
female
perfect
rage.
for spooky, perfect for spooky season.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. You know what I'm thinking of that's newer? And again, they would be like body horrors. So The Substance
Yeah.
with Demi Moore, and then Swallowed with Jenna Malone. That one doesn't get talked about a lot too, but that's a really good body type horror in terms of a film. Like those two would be a really good pairing. Or The Substance and Swallow.
I miss Swallowed. Is Swallow or Swallowed?
Well, there's two films. So there's Swallow, which is about a woman who has pica, and that's a body horror. She just eats all these different objects.
Oh my God.
Swallowed basically is about two friends who digest something they shouldn't have digested to get it to a different place, and all hell breaks loose trying to rid themselves of yeah.
Brutal.
Oh yeah.
All right. I got that one on the list as well. Yeah, I dig the body horror stuff. So I'm like, make me uncomfortable. Like Together was one of those.
Together.
Where I was
oh
like,
my God, I love that one.
Yeah.
Just watched it recently and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's with everything I've gone through in my personal life, watching that movie, I was like, I was cringing for myself, but also relating so hard at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I'm a big like Evil Dead, Dead Alive guy. So when it gets to all the weird body stuff, I'm like, all right, here we go. Now I can really relax.
Definitely take you there. I have to look away sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's certain times where I was like, oh geez. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So one for me, an honorable mention for myself. I'm gonna go a little zombie movie route.
Zombies.
Zombie movies.
And I'm gonna say the original Night of the Living Dead from 1968.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
With Night of the Comet. That's what I'm gonna go like.
I love Night of the Comet.
Yeah. I'm kind of going opposite sides. I'm late 60s, mid to late 80s, just a little bit of a different take. But I think there's certain elements in Night of the Comet that are very, similar to elements in Romero films. Particularly
I
like,
love that film.
cover up with the government, people being the real enemy, even though there's a literal monster out there. All that kind of fun stuff. I think Night of the Comet's it's a pretty fun movie. It's
very fun.
Yeah,
like
certainly.
Female heroines there.
Yeah, for sure. And it's got that vibe. There's just something about it. So, after you're all depressed after watching Night of the Living Dead, you can pop on Night of the Comet and get something to lift your spirits up a little bit there.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that's one we used to watch too all the time.
Oh yeah, that's a good pairing, Davey. I love that.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much. I need to watch it again. I haven't seen it. It's been years.
Oh, we watched that one. We watched that one a lot.
Quite a lot. We just think it's so fun too. Yeah.
So yeah, super easy watch and everything. I love when they shoot in LA and they find those times in the middle of the night where like no one's there and they can actually make LA look desolate. There's something about that I really love.
No one there.
Yeah. Okay. We are in the final round, guys. So if you're in the live chat and you've got any other spooky season double features, drop them on in the chat. And with that having been said, let's go ahead and get into our final round. Meka, what is your number one spooky season double feature?
Okay, so I love a good home invasion. And I thought that would be good for spooky season. So I put People Under the Stairs, one of our favorite films, with Us. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, and they both have good parents. So both home invasion films a little bit different. This one follows a young boy fool who breaks into a home with some other family members, friends, you want to call it. And what they find in the home is just crazy. And then it's all about them trying to get out of the home because the owners are crazy. And this one ties in a lot of I always think that Wes Craven and Jordan Peele I love how they put social commentary in their films. So this one is talking about too gentrification, a lot of stuff, poverty, class systems, and it's done really, really well. And also follows a secret that's in the basement. This one with us, a different take on a home invasion where you have your doppelgangers. You find out you have doppelgangers like me and Kira. who live underground. So similar themes to People Under the Stairs. You have an underground secret in that film. You have an underground secret in this film, and then how those two worlds meet. But I think they're really, really good. Also, a lot of social commentary themes with this one as well for Peel. But just fun. So I thought that would be a great pairing.
Hell yeah. Kira, what are your thoughts on People Under the Stairs and Us?
Oh,
Sounds like both of you. Sounds like you guys grew up with People Under the Stairs.
Oh yeah, I love it.
And again, I have lost count how many times we've seen People Under the Stairs, but still a film that we can rewatch often. So good, and I feel like not that it's underrated. I think more people, but more people I feel are catching on to it or discovering it and equally enjoying it. But it's just really fun. And again, I love the twist in terms of like once they enter this home, it's like a mission just to get out, and what they're confronted with is just layered every time. So it's just a really fun watch, and I like how they did include the commentary. You know, us versus them and status and all of these moving parts.
And Dell just mentioned, Kira, I didn't even put that tie together. Yes, Jordan Peele is supposed to be doing the remake for that, so I'm excited to see that.
That's right, Dell. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's taken just a little bit of time off, hasn't he, as far as directing, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. You got to have a break, you know, go back fresh and everything like that. And I do like that idea. So I need to. Those are 2 more movies that I still have not yet watched. I'm terrible.
Those would be good, Davey.
One's a classic and one's a modern classic, so I got to check both of those out. But I love the idea of the tables being turned on the invasion. That's a fun little twist on everything. Like, you know, the way Don't Breathe was kind of that way.
Yeah, just like that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
And then even, I don't know if you guys, I think I saw something on your channel for this one, 40 Acres. That one,
so good.
So good.
Yeah, that was like the sleeper hit of the year for me.
Oh, yes. It's definitely going to be in our list, our top at the end of the year list. Yeah.
100%.
That was really impressive. Really good story, great direction, the music.
Oh, yeah.
I loved like kind of the ambient sort of soundscape that they created there. Yeah, really good stuff. Okay. So People Under the Stairs and Us. All right, I'm adding those to the list. And Kira, what do you have for your #1 spooky season double feature?
Oh, yeah. So I kind of switched it up a bit in terms of my selections. I feel like one takes place underground, one takes place on top of a pyramid, literally. The first film I chose was As Above, So Below.
Yes.
And this one is just really fun. It's like found footage. I like found footage films, but not the ones that make me incredibly dizzy or give me headaches. But this one is like, to me, like the top is really cool. It follows a group of people who are intent on trying to uncover like this treasure that's supposed to be underneath in the catacombs underneath Paris. So they take a team down there to try to find this treasure, and literally all hell literally breaks loose while they're underground. So really, really fun and enjoyable. And I found like a lot of people do enjoy this one. And then my second one I paired with that was The Ruins. Again, I don't get too many people talk about The Ruins. This one was really fun. It follows a group of young people on vacation who take the wrong advice and go visit like this pyramid in the middle of nowhere, and then you'll find out why they get stuck on this pyramid and aren't allowed to come down, and just again the turmoil they find themselves in, and they're dealing with I don't know if I would call it like creature feature, but there's something there clearly that's wreaking havoc and causing chaos and destruction.
That man, The Ruins. Oh my gosh, what a movie! Yeah, talk about body horror.
I
Holy
know.
Cow.
Exactly.
Like, that is some brutal practical effects.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, and I still need to check out As Above, So Below. I'm not
it's
the
a fun one.
biggest.
Such
Found
a fun
footage
one.
for me is a rough one
I'm so sorry
for the
you guys
most
have to get my
part.
plug here.
Okay. Oh yeah, Davey, I'm kind of like you a little bit with the found footage, but I actually enjoy As Above, So Below.
Okay.
Hopefully it lasts. I can't find the plug here.
Oh no, you can't.
No, I don't know where it is. Hold on, let me try something.
Oh, it might
to
be-
plug
It
in your
might be in
computer.
that bin, Kira,
Or your phone?
over there.
Let me see if this might work. Let me try it. If not,
Nanette, I highly recommend checking out The Ruins. The Ruins freaked me out big time. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Man, I got really stoned before like the first or second time I watched that movie. It made me feel so sick.
Sorry, guys.
No, I'm telling
You're-
Kira, check the bin.
Check the bin, Kira. Check the bin. Okay. So the word on As Above, So Below from Meka is that even though she doesn't like found footage, it's still pretty good. Meka, what do you think about The Ruins? Are you a fan of The Ruins?
I love The Ruins. I love The Ruins. It's very underrated, I feel. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but it is. I love, like you said, the effects. Some of the scenes are really uncomfortable. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have to turn away. They do a great job, and I love it.
I'm thinking about that one scene with the knife. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched it, so I need to revisit it again. But I do have a copy, and it is, man, when the shit hits the fan, like stuff goes from like 0 to 10 very quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Like it starts out innocently enough, and then holy shit, like the movie gets very serious. Yeah, really good. All right, that's I like that. You went down in the catacombs and then up on the pyramid. There we go. There we go. I would pair The Ruins. I'm like The Ruins and The Descent.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Davey,
good.
I'm telling you, I was so close to pairing The Descent, but I wanted to try to add something that people don't mention enough or like don't talk about.
Yeah.
The Descent is epic. We love
It's
that
so
film.
good. Yeah, it's really good. It's a good it was a pleasant surprise when I first watched it. Okay, so the last round for me, or the last pairing here that I've got, folks, is now these are both the original. These are not the remakes. I've got Poltergeist and The Fog.
Oh, I love that.
Good pairing, Davey. Yes.
I'm going ghost story, supernatural. I feel like maybe you start with Poltergeist, it's a little heavier, and then you move into The Fog. You got that, beautiful John Carpenter soundtrack, and just, an atmosphere that like really gives you those autumnal kind of vibes, and everything like that with The Fog rolling in. So, and I've not seen either remake. So.
Oh well, The Fog, you're not missing out with that remake. That was horrible. Sorry if there's a fan of the remake, you guys.
I've seen reviews and everything of it, and it seems to be pretty rough. Like I've seen people cover it on YouTube and all that. And then Poltergeist, it didn't seem like they were really doing anything like that different. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just miss that one.
Both, I think did. I mean, catch it on streaming. Don't buy it. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. And I like, Sam Rockwell. Like, I like him just fine and everything. I'm just sort of like, why you gotta remake Poltergeist, man?
Yeah.
Like, why you gotta do that?
Yeah. I love that pairing, though. The Poltergeist and The Fog.
So good.
There you go. There you go. We got some good ones here tonight.
Yeah.
We got some good shit rolling.
A good variety.
Yeah. And it's always fun when somebody mentions the first movie and then it's like, ooh, can I predict what the next one is going to be? And I think we were pretty good here. I think Jamie predicted The Ruins, and that was the only one that I noticed that got predicted here.
Yeah.
So there we go. Dell brings up, he says, horror comedies, What We Do in the Shadows and Werewolves Within.
I love Werewolves Within was quite funny.
It was so funny.
Say, yes. Very much so. Nice pairing.
I thought about doing some comedies, but I was like, man, do they really?
Too.
I was like, do they feel like spooky season? Because I would put like Dead Alive with like Evil Dead 2, something like that. But I'm like, they don't really feel spooky season. So I was like, I'll make myself work a little harder and find some good stuff for like September or October. Damn it.
I love it. Oh my
I know.
God,
I was debating that too. I was gonna tie Shaw another day with something because I love that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, that's a tough one. It's like Hot Fuzz feels more like a fall movie than Shaun of the Dead, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Even
see,
though
it's
it's not
interesting. You have
really,
to really think about that.
yeah. Huh. Yeah, this was fun though. I like coming up with a topic that's not just like, hey, let's talk about this thing.
Yeah.
So kind of getting the everything churning, and now I've got more movies on my list. My list
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
on growing. It's breaking my heart, but also making me so happy at the same time.
Oh,
Uh,
that's so fun.
And before we, scooch on out and wrap up the evening here, I'm curious. You guys had mentioned you've got the Meg Ryan actress spotlight coming up, but you also said that you've got some things planned here for spooky season. So, what do you have planned out? What can people expect to see from your channel here coming up within the next, 5 weeks or so?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
and I'll turn that over to Meka because she
Yes.
describes it so well. Yes.
Yes.
Mika
well,
with
we're
the
gonna-
weather.
Yep.
Yes. Well, we're gonna be doing also, which is new because we just did our first pre-recorded video. So you're gonna be getting a lot of pre-recorded content too.
Nice.
We're gonna be doing an underrated series. So for me and Kira, like underrated vampire series, just us talking about like different films and different genres that people don't really mention that we want to recommend. We have some double feature episodes coming up, ghost stories with a twist. We got a Night of the Demons episode where we pair some fun movies together. My actor spotlight for this weekend for fall will be Meg Ryan, and then we'll be doing Jamie Lee Curtis for October, of course. That's only
Nice.
fitting. Yes,
Mhm.
and then we're just gonna be a guest, a lot of streams too. We're gonna be some guests on, so it's busy for spooky season, but it's gonna be fun.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Now, what about do you guys try to do anything? Like last year I did this thing where I was like, I'm gonna do a short review every day of October. Like, do you ever make yourself do something crazy like that for spooky season?
We will be doing that on our YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We've already planned out for 30 days where we'll be doing
Oh, nice.
from our collection. We'll be pulling a movie a day, so you could expect like our favorite werewolf movie, a little quick clip on that. So yeah, we
Okay.
have that for the 31 days. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And
Oh,
guys,
and
just
also I forgot you
Go
guys.
ahead.
Sorry, Music Mondays. We've been building a fall playlist every Monday as well. We've been doing a Music
Fun.
Monday, which has been fun.
hell yeah. Now, are you ladies over on Discord? Do you have anything like that set up?
No,
I
we don't. We should think
I
about
did
that,
join
though.
Discord just to join your thing, Davey. But we
You're
not.
too
I'm,
sweet.
yeah, I'm not really doing anything on Discord.
No, we gotta
'Cause-
learn more better. We gotta think about
Yeah, we gotta
that.
learn that. We're
Well-
very low tech.
The fun thing about Discord that I've noticed is not only can you do watch parties on there where you can like show and play the movie and you don't have to worry about like getting taken down, but you can do listening parties. Like, so I've done like mixtape hangouts.
Oh.
So you could have like a special movie or a Music Monday thing over there on Discord where you guys get to DJ. So what I do is I'll work in a song or two that I like, but I just let people sort of like tell me what they want to hear. And we got into some like second wave ska the last time we did
cool.
that.
And now
And,
that's the reason to go right over there. I love that.
yeah, and it's
awesome.
cool to get to know just another, we talk about movies and we talk about horror and all that kind of stuff. It's just another way to connect. So it's been really fun to just learn that side of people too, because I think it's a lot, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like it's a lot easier to talk about movies on YouTube than it is to talk about music.
Oh, yeah.
Without, you can't
100%.
play
Yeah.
the music,
Yeah, I
so
That's what we said. Yeah.
so
That's
it's
the
advantage.
people can't really, they can pull into their memory for what they thought of a movie, but with an
Mhm.
album it's a little different. So
Very hard,
so yeah, that stuff's really fun over there. And
Yeah.
let's see here. So you've got a whole bunch of new stuff coming up on the channel. You're gonna get your shorts going. That is awesome. Maybe you'll start a little Discord, maybe. But if not, you guys can check out the pumpkin spice playlist
Oh,
over there
yes,
on
yes.
Double Feature Podcast.
Yes, it's been
And-
so fun. We got some great recommendations too from people, so we've been building it.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's what the community is all about for sure. So, guys, if you have not yet gone over there and given the subscribe to Meka and Kira over at Double Feature Podcast, then here's my pitch. You can always unsubscribe from someone's channel if it's not your thing.
Yeah.
So it's free to sign up and just see what you think, see if it vibes with you, if it's your kind of thing, and show these ladies some love as they continue their YouTube journey here. Thank you so much for popping onto the channel, giving me some of your time, and chatting some movies. We'll have to we'll have to have you back on. Maybe we could do some sort of fun watch party thing, or I don't know, something. We'll get wild with it. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, I love this.
All right. I think that's all we've got for you folks. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then jumping on over to Discord for a watch party of Hatchet. So that's what's coming up on the channel next. Do you ladies have a live planned for like within the next couple days?
Yeah, so we have a live on Sunday for
Sunday.
Sunday, right? Yeah, for Meg Ryan. And then you'll see some pre-recorded stuff we'll have coming out in the next couple of days. But the only lives is Sunday and then next Monday for Music Mondays.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from these ladies, and you can enjoy what they've got for you. And yeah, really quick before we head out, guys, I always try to make a point of doing this a couple times each stream. Thank you so much to the Patreon members and the YouTube channel members, our awesome group of Death Squad mods, everyone in the community. I love you guys so much. You have made you make all the ups and downs so much easier to either shoulder or take in stride. So really appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I'm trying to kill it. No, I fuck up all the time. I make more mistakes than anyone.
Oh no, you've been doing it good. I was telling Kira, I said, wow, Davey been whipping out. I love it too, the streaming. That's my hat's off.
Yeah, I stream way too much because I don't have any friends, and so I rely on all of you people, all of my digital friends to keep me afloat. No, I'm just kidding. My friends and my family are great, but I get a charge out of it, you know? It's what can I say? Ever since I was playing music as a little kid or trying to make my brothers and sisters laugh, I've just wanted to entertain people. So trying to make that dream a thing for sure. And thank you so much for taking part in it tonight. Let's chit chat offline and put a little something together. And other than that, guys, she's been Kira. Over there has been Meka. And you guys know how it goes. I've been and will continue being Davey Deathray.
Love it.
Take care.